EA Sports and the National Football League welcome you to Acrisure Stadium here in the Steel City of Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. The perennial Pro Bowler, Justin Tucker, has it on the tee. And off we go from the Steel City. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Now a first carry for the Alabama product, Najee Harris. And a big run right out of the blocks. He gets forward for 9 on the first play of the game. A good spot here, 2nd and a yard.
Let's go now.
Atwell sent in motion here. Here comes the jet sweep. Trying to avoid the early 3 and out. They face 3rd and a yard.
Here we go, set.
They'll try to run for it with Harris. And he will convert. Good job there. Drive continues at the 48.
Really just the same approach that an offense would take on a quarterback sneak, Mike. You don't necessarily have to spring them for a huge gain. Can you buy just enough space up front to pick up 1 yard? That's exactly what they did. Pick up the first down.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down. Roquan Smith, the one who gets in there and takes him down.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sitting duck for this pass rush.
Here's White. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. And he might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
This pass rush is continuing to make their presence felt here in the early going. And for this quarterback, he's lucky to at least get rid of that ball because they were on the verge of recording their 2nd sack, and we're still here in the 1st quarter.
Throwing now on 3rd and long. A dive and a catch. Incredible.
You got to catch them all, Mike. That's what you get paid to do. Not every ball is going to be perfectly thrown, and this is a great example. When you give maximum effort on every play on the field, man, it's funny how good things just tend to happen.
On 4th down, here's Cameron Johnston to punt for Pittsburgh. And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and will come out to the 20-yard line. First and 10. Now the first carry for King Henry. And a pickup of 3 or maybe 4. Patrick Queen, the linebacker. They're on the tackle. Here's a 2nd and 6. Lamar going to work from the pistol. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down. In the shotgun, here's Jackson. And he's got it to Flowers for the connection. 17 yards on that connection. First down, Baltimore.
These third down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on third down.
Here's a run with the rookie from UCLA. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up second down. On the handoff, it's Henry. And he's going to be stopped in his tracks to lose a couple of yards on that one.
Great job by that linebacker timing his blitz. He didn't give any indication to the offense that he was coming, and he's able to get through that hole and take the ball carrier down for a loss.
Here comes 3rd and 6. From the gun, Jackson. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him.
This is a great reminder of why it's so important to have great offensive tackles. When you get beat so fast off the edge, the quarterback has nowhere to go in the pocket to escape, and that's what happens.
And we will not see a return on this one, as it will be marked down. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Ready.
Now White. This to the right side, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
I think you just rushed that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him have to throw such a tight window ball and put his receiver in a tight spot.
Here we go.
To throw is White. Hit as he threw it. The pass is incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Two incompletions to start the drive, and it leads to 3rd down and 10. And that is incomplete. He was looking for George Pickens there, and that'll set up 4th down. Here's Cameron Johnston now, and John to punt for the 2nd time in this opening quarter. This fielded inside the 35. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10.
Hey, report. Hey, talk.
Jackson out of the pistol. He's going to let this one go deep. That is knocked away. Incomplete. Good coverage there defensively. All over him. And it'll be 2nd down.
This offense is doing everything they can to quiet this crowd, and Even though they missed on that long attempt, at least it sets the tone that they're going to continue to attack. If they can come up with a completion on one of those downfield passes, it's going to go a long way to settling themselves into this game.
And he's going to struggle to get back to the line, maybe a yard. Patrick Queen, the linebacker, they're on the tackle. Third down and 9. Throwing Jackson. That is caught. He finds Walker. He's still on his feet. And he will go all the way. Tez Walker. Touchdown, Baltimore. It's his second touchdown of the year. Tucker's extra point, up and good. And the Ravens will take a 7-0 lead. Out there is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored. It's a return. Here comes Calvin Austin. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin. Here's 1st and 10.
Go trap, go trap. Get it. Go.
They'll start this on the ground, and it's Harris. The defense all over this one. They get him behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a couple.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. Here's White to throw. He gets it into the hands of Atwell. A gain there of 15. Good for a Steeler 1st down.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
Here's 2nd and 6. Back to throw. White. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete.
You know, there's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this was one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
3rd and 6.
Let's go now.
White. This one complete to Washington. And he is very close to the 1st down, but eyeball, he is shy of it. And they say it's 4th and inches.
Onward. Yo.
They'll start out on the ground with Henry. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter. We are through one. It's the Ravens out front. And we're back to the Steel City after this. Here's a 2nd and 9. Pistol formation with Jackson. He's going to look for the home run ball. And he will take this one in. 79 yards. Touchdown, Baltimore. Tucker for the point after. He knocks it through. And the Ravens move out on top 14-0. Out there is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Here we go, set. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Ready?
Throwing is White. That's pulled in. Najee Harris. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
All right, so there's really 3 areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel at. Number 1, the traditional handoffs. Number 2, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection. And maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Little short pass here. Caught by his tight end. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
Now, this is the epitome of a really short throw and a really nice run after catch. And listen, for a quarterback, it all counts the same. You don't always have to throw the ball downfield to generate explosive plays, and these drag routes can be very, very effective.
Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. On the ground, this is Harris. He is met and dropped. Good defense. Loss of a couple on that play.
Well, as been the case this entire first half, it's been the defense that's really carried the load for this team. Some offensive struggles, but they've done more than their part, coming through again with another big stop for a loss.
Here's a 2nd and 12.
Come on, set. Check go.
He'll drop to throw. Nowhere to go. He is taken down.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get into the backfield and bring him down.
So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long.
Ready? Go.
Back to throw. This one intercepted. Picked off by Nate Wiggins. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
I think you chalk this one up, Mike, to just a rookie mistake. And anytime you have a young signal caller behind center, you're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited into making a bad throw. That's kind of par for the course. The key is, how fast can these rookie quarterbacks turn the page, move on, and not make the same mistake again?
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. On play action, here's Jackson. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
The whole idea of the play action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out. There was no timing and ultimately led in an incompletion.
Bateman is the motion man. On the give, here's Henry. He'll get in behind his blockers, get forward for a pickup of 3. That's Alex Highsmith in for the tackle. What can they do here on 3rd down and 7? Jackson. Now, deep ball for Bateman. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down.
And barring an aggressive decision here on 4th down, it just seemed like a really wasted possession to go 3 and out, not able to pick up a single 1st down. Not only do you not able to gain any field position advantage, it really takes a lot of the wind out of your sails as you find yourself jogging off the field and the punt team coming on.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10.
Head the street. Head the street. Here we go. Here we go.
This drive begins with a run by Harris. And a nice run there. He'll be stopped just shy of a 1st down. A pickup of 9.
Really nice job by the interior of this offensive line. It typically just takes one guy to distort the defense to give the back enough room to operate, and that's exactly what they did here, and it led to a big gain.
An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches.
Unlock line. Unlock. Bring it.
Another run here with Harris. And he'll get a couple of yards, and that's good enough for the 1st down.
It's possible they could have tried to be a little bit more aggressive on 2nd down, knowing they had 3rd and inches in their back pocket. But I don't think anyone's going to complain. Pick up the 1st down, extend the drive, see if you can go score.
Ready, set.
Line of scrimmage is the 31 as they line up 1st and 10. He'll look to throw. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Well, fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up 2nd down.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And if they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one, he's going to have to get a lot better with the ball.
Number 14 with a pickup of 14 and a 1st down.
Every quarterback's dream is, can I get the ball out of my hand as fast as possible and get it to a guy that can do the rest after the catch? And It seems like nowadays throughout the entire league, the best offenses thrive in yards after the catch.
Going up top. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down.
As this offense continues to put anything together and score some points, they need to just take a step back. Then you say, okay, we've struggled here in the first half putting points on the scoreboard. Don't worry about chasing points. Let's chase first downs. Let's chase completions. Just start building something small. And oftentimes when you take that approach, it snowballs, and next thing you know, you find your groove. The speed and the get-off by the big interior defensive tackle, Mike, I mean, he got through there so fast, he almost took the handoff himself.
Got it. Ready?
Third and long.
Set go.
They'll look to throw. He's going to air this one out. That one is batted away. Incomplete. No separation that time. Tightly defended. It brings up fourth down. Here's the punter now, as he'll punt it away for the fourth time today. And he looks up and he's taken down right away. Maybe fortunate just to hold on to the ball as he was tackled immediately after hauling that one in. So first and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. They'll give it, going left. There's Henry. He'll move it ahead for about 3 yards. Cole Holcomb in on the tackle. Second and 7. Here's Jackson. Open man, that's Flowers. Nice gain here. He's going to be marked down at the 35-yard line.
Really nice job there to move the chains early in this drive, but now as they approach midfield, continue to keep your foot on the gas. Don't get conservative. Don't start sitting on the ball. Cross midfield and go. Anytime you find yourself on your opponent's side of the field, you have to be thinking points.
13.
A first down throw for Jackson. A pass caught right side by Coleman. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up second and 5. Now, Jackson. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with a lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
On third down, Jackson. He finds his receiver. That's Bateman. A pickup of 12 yards. Good for a Raven first down.
And that's an important conversion, not only because it keeps their offense on the field, and now they can go down and see if they can steal some late points. But either way, worst case scenario, Mike, if you're the offense here, you want to possess the ball going into halftime. Don't give your opponent a chance to go down and score on you. So big pickup there. Now we'll see if they can turn it into some points.
Not much developing there. Short pickup. Down to the 47. Here's second and 9.
Hey, report. It's on.
Bateman is the motion man. Second down. Jackson looking downfield for Coleman. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Ravens. And hold on to that football, young man. That's a keeper. His first NFL touchdown. And the show continues. What a first half he's had, Greg. A third touchdown pass with that one.
Mike, what stood out to me the most so far is just the amount of space these guys have had to operate in. I think if I'm this defensive coordinator, me and my staff at halftime are revisiting this game plan. They obviously felt good about it coming in, but I don't think there's anything to feel good about thus far.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
Let's go now. Go.
Here's White. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. Pat Fryermuth, the intended receiver. And that will lead to a second down.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down.
That's down the field and intercepted. It's the safety, Kyle Hamilton. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
This is something we see so often out of these young quarterbacks, Mike, is their inability to manipulate the defense. They kind of telegraph where they're going to go with their ball, with their eyes. And I'd love to see him the next time when he gets to the top of his drop. Look off the safety. Hold some of the underneath defenders from where you ultimately know you want to go with the ball. A lot of that just comes with experience, and sometimes you got to gain that experience the hard way.
That is hot. What a throw. Rashad Bateman. Touchdown, Baltimore. He has done it again. That is 4 touchdown passes in this first half. Greg, he might skip halftime with the way he's performing right now.
Yeah, Mike, this passing attack is just really unstoppable. I mean, it is just remarkable the success he's been able to have. We're not even at halftime yet. He finds himself on record pace. I can't wait to see what he does the rest of this game.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
Ready. Set. Ready, ready.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. And maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion. He'll try again here. Second and 10.
Ready. Hup.
Now White. That is caught downfield by Pickens. And he's going to take this one all the way. 70 yards. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Chris Boswell on for the point after. The kick is good. And the Steelers are able to cut into the deficit. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
MBC,
First and 10.
Come on.
From the gun, Jackson. Looking downfield for Coleman. That one broken up. It is incomplete. They tried the shot on first down. Couldn't connect. It'll bring up second down.
Report.
From the shotgun, here's Jackson. He's going to try it here again. He's got it! And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score! 70 yards. Touchdown, Baltimore. The point after now from Tucker. And he misses the extra point. It's no good. That is his second miss of the year. And the score stays right where it is. Just 8 seconds now until halftime. And the kick's away. This one taken at the 7. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. So here's a first and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. And they'll elect not to run another play. Instead, just take a knee and take this on into the locker room. So we've reached halftime, and the visiting Ravens are in front. As we'll send you down to Orlando now, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Hi, Coach. Thank you. Two very different halftime speeches by these head coaches, that's for sure, as we get set for half number 2. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. Now an opening past the 30. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line.
Yo. Ready, shot.
On first down, they'll start the drive with Henry. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's second down. They'll turn and hand this one off. He'll turn this into a gain of about 4. It's going to lead to third down. To throw is Jackson. And he's got it to Flowers for the connection.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
Hey, middle.
A give right up the middle to Henry. Not much happening there, just a short gain.
Don't worry. Hey, hey. Ready?
Now it's a bootleg with Jackson. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. Zay Flowers, the intended receiver, and it's going to be third down.
Timing and trust, critical elements of this quick passing game. If your target and the quarterback are not on the same page, it winds up being an incompletion and a wasted down.
Jackson from the gun on third down. This one complete to Bateman. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
They'll run it on first down with Henry. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's second down.
What is it? 13.
Now give on the ground. The speed on display. He's in. Touchdown, Ravens. That is a first National Football League touchdown for this rookie back. That is a moment, Greg, that he will cherish forever.
You got to hope he finds that ball. I can promise you every player who has ever scored an NFL touchdown, they have that first one somewhere. I know where mine is. It sits right on top of my shelf. It's a special moment, and they're hoping it's the first of many for this young back.
Out there is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored. Austin now to return this. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10. Now it's Harris. And he'll take this up to the 30. Pick up a 5. They'll break the huddle. It's second and 5.
Here we go. Ready.
Here's White to throw. And that's going to wind up incomplete. Pressure certainly impacted the quarterback there. Couldn't get his arm all the way through. And it's going to bring up a third down.
Well, at some point, if I'm this quarterback, I think I'm going to start testing somebody else in this secondary. I mean, he's already made his impact felt multiple times today, and it doesn't matter who they line up across from him. Right now, he is completely taking them out of the game.
White from the pistol. There's a short one caught by Freiermuth. And he's going to have the first down. So they convert on third down with a pickup of 9.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
And he's going to be taken down at the 30-yard line.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
He'll let this go for Pickens. That'll be batted away. Incomplete. Coverage very strong defensively. It's second down.
So I like the aggressiveness of the call, but as the rest of the game unfolds, Mike, there needs to be better overall execution. A little bit cleaner, and next thing you know, they're going to hit some of those big shots.
Go!
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. This one complete to Washington. And he's in! Darnell Washington! Touchdown Steelers! Well, they get on the board. That pads the individual stats, makes mom and dad happy, but, Greg, we have seen stranger things. You never know.
Yeah, and I think the biggest thing right now, Mike, aside from the scoreboard, oftentimes in the NFL, you learn more about your team in moments like this than you do when everything's going well. So I think this coach is paying real close attention to which one of his guys are going to continue to fight.
Boswell now, following the touchdown, back out to kick this one off. Tylan Wallace now on the return. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10. They'll work straight ahead with Henry. And a nice gain there on first down. He takes it forward for 8 yards. Here's second and 2.
Hey!
We're going to go right back to Henry. And he is fortunate to get past the line of scrimmage. Call it a yard at most with Deshaun Elliott on the tackle. They'll look to pick this up, third and a yard.
Hey, report! Get on!
Back to throw, Jackson. And this ball incomplete on third down.
So the hope is your 1 3rd down conversion from really jump-starting a possession that ultimately leads in points. But after that 3rd down incompletion, kind of throws a wrench into those plans.
And he's going to be hit and dropped right away. That's great coverage there. Winds up with nothing on the return.
On the set.
First and 10 now from the 36.
Hey, check that. Street. Ready.
On the give, it's Harris. And he finds some space, tackled after a gain of 7 on first down.
Ready, break.
Second down and 3.
Let's go now.
White. That's brought in right side by Pickens. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8.
This is a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
A pass taken in by Harris. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
Recognizing the blitz is just the first step in the process for a quarterback, understanding who you can account for with the protection and then who you can't account for. That's where your hot receiver comes in. He points to his receiver, who the defender they're hot off of. That guy comes, gets the ball out of his hand, and results in a completion.
Marlon Humphrey, the man there to break that one up.
And the success of this play, Mike, all comes down to the timing of the defender. You get there a little bit too early, you risk pass interference. You get there a little too late, it's a big pass completion. Timing your hand and playing through the ball is something they work on with these defenders all the time. And next time they throw the ball downfield, I wouldn't be surprised if they target somebody else.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. So, 3 quarters have come and gone. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. They only need a yard, and it's 4th down.
Come on, set.
Back to throw, White. He's got his tight end. That's Freiermuth.
Offensively, landing a lot of body blows on this drive, Mike. Just the ability to steadily march the ball downfield and remain so efficient, both run and pass. As they continue to wear this defense out, they have to find a way to end this drive with points. Anything short of that will be a bit of a letdown.
He gets it into the hands of Atwell. And he's going to be taken down, but there's a penalty flag back in the backfield. Is it a hold, or did they rough the quarterback? Space getting tight here, down to the 13-yard line. They work 1st and 10.
Here we go. Hiking 18. Go.
Throwing is White. To the goal line and in. Pat Freiermuth. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Well, it's not going to be enough, but at least they find the end zone at the end of a hard week's work. At least a little payoff with a touchdown, Greg.
Mike, you can just chalk this one up in the column of too little, too late. Give credit to this offense for not going down without a fight, but they're not going to have enough time to find themselves back in this one.
Boswell now, following the touchdown, back out to kick this one off. The return starts from the 5. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. They'll run it with Henry. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe gets a yard out of that one. It's 2nd down. Bateman is the motion man. He'll go again here with Henry. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
Here's a case of an offense just piling on. You're really imposing your will on the defense. Everyone in the stadium knows you're going to run it. The defense knows it, you know it. And no matter what they do, they have no answers whatsoever.
Report! Hey!
On first down, they'll stay on the ground with Henry, working his way for a short pickup to the 48. Here's a 2nd and 9.
Yo.
On the ground, here's Keaton Mitchell. And some good blocking at the point of attack. A pickup of 7, and it brings up 3rd down.
It's tough to completely celebrate, Mike, when you don't pick up the first down, but that's a run you will take every single time. I mean, good yardage, and in a lot of situations, it'll get you the first down, just not here.
Here's 3rd and 2.
Hey, middle.
Throwing Jackson. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. And he's out of bounds in great shape down at the 15-yard line. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. And even 30 yards. Line of scrimmage is the 15. It's 1st and 10. On the ground, here's Henry. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, 2nd and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
On 2nd down, here's a run with Henry. Only a couple on that one. It'll set up 3rd down. Here's Henry. And a determined run there. He gets about 7 yards inside the 10-yard line. On 4th down, here comes Justin Tucker for the Ravens. This, about as short as you can get. Tucker's kick is good. And the Ravens will add to their lead here in the 4th quarter.
It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And they'll get this up past the 20, and that's where they'll set up shop. This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10. To throw is White. This one complete to Atwell. That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8. They'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. Out of the gun, he'll throw. And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey.
There's really no other way to put it, Mike. This has just been a rough outing for the young rookie quarterback. And I think everyone understands going into these games, there's going to be ups and downs. There's going to be learning moments that these guys are going to gain that they can only gain through experience. The problem is, it's really hard to have positive learning experiences when you throw 3 picks. He's got to see the field better. He's got to anticipate better. And ultimately, he just needs to play better for his offense to have a chance.
So 2 minutes left to play in the 2nd half. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. Here's a 2nd and 6. Victory formation here as he's down to a knee. Victory formation here as he's down to a knee. Wow, indecision right away. Delay of game to start this drive. They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. They'll start this on the ground, and it's Harris. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. So it is a win here for the visitors, the Ravens, and make that a 5th straight victory as they're looking tougher and tougher to beat every week, especially heading to playoff time. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. So long, everybody.
Go!